Thanks for staying with us. Now, she is Bollywood's leading actress and she is in Chennai as the brand ambassador of the Champions League T20 tournament. We are talking about Miss Piggy Chop's Priyanka Chopra, and she spoke exclusively to NDTV Hindu on her upcoming movies and also about her Kollywood aspirations. Take a listen.
We have the lovely, gorgeous and vivacious Priyanka Chopra with us here. Priyanka, hi. Now, firstly, talking about Asli champions, whom are you rooting for tonight? Who do you think is going to be the winner today?
Difficult choice. Both are incredibly good teams, and it'll be a very tough choice. I mean, I'm really looking forward to a cracker of a match, honestly.
Okay, now talking about your movies, you have a lot on your platter. You have Dawn 2, you have Agnipath, and there's a movie where you're playing as an autistic. So you have a different variety of roles, each very different from the other. Is there any role which you feel that you have to portray, which you want to portray in any of your movies?
You know, I don't think there's a particular role that I want to do. I just want to do an easy film now. I do all these really difficult movies. And yeah, so I just think I want to do an easy film, maybe a comedy. I haven't done a comedy.
All right, now we all know that you're coming out with your own debut music album, and we know that you have sung in public before. And can you just, for all your crazy fans, can you just croon a bit of your favorite song for us?
No, because all my fans hopefully will go out there and buy my album when I make it, and I'm very nervous about it, so I'll need all their support.
All right, all the best for your album. And finally, I want to ask you: this is Chennai, and this is where you started your career from. You started your career from a Tamil movie. Is there any chance of you getting back to any Tamil movies, which you will probably play a role in any time soon?
I would love to, you know, I really would. My first film was from here, and I would so love to, but I've not really ever come across a film which has been offered to me which has worked out as of now. But I would love to do a film here, for sure.
Do you have any hero choices, like probably Rajnikant or Kamal Hassan? Any choices for your hero if you play a role?
Well, both that you said are both legends. Of course, Rajni sir, you know, all respect to him, and I'm a huge fan, and even Kamal Hassan sir. And but Vijay is my first hero, so I have a soft corner for him. And Surya, I think he's a really, really cool guy.
All right, and you have been adjudged as best dressed Indian by People's Magazine. So how do you feel about it?
I was surprised, but because I dress very simply. But I'm very happy. It feels nice to you know, top polls, and you know, the fact, especially since it's voted for, so it feels really good.
All right. Any suggestions for dressing simply but then looking very gorgeous?
I think what is most important when you're getting dressed is to be comfortable, and that is most important in style. I know we all try and look like our idols, but eventually, if you're not comfortable in what you're wearing, it'll always show.
All right. Thank you very much for talking to us, Priyanka.
Well, let's get you the latest updates from the Champions League T20 finals that are going on now at the M.A. Chidambaram Stadium. In fact, the Mumbai Indians are now at 119 for 7 at the end of 16 overs, with Rajagopal Satish and Lasith Malinga at the crease. But let's just give you a quick review of what's been happening till now. This is a Chennai pitch let's just remind you, that has gradually improved from being a dead track midway through the tournament. Both teams have retained their 11s that won them the semi-finals, and Mumbai had in fact first lost the wicket of Aiden Blizzard. He was run out at a score of just 10 runs, and it started to look like the slightly tweaked Chennai wicket has not been the easiest for the Mumbai boys to bat on, as they've lost already 7 whole wickets. In fact, skipper Bhaji has more recently gone for a duck. On the other hand, meanwhile, Bangalore have been thoroughly enjoying the success with restrictions of runs. Moving to another sport, a lazy weekend and nothing better than a game of golf. But there was an unusual visitor at the JP Greens golf course in Greater Noida. F1 star Narain-Karthikeyan. Take a sneak peek.
This isn't the kind of driving Narain-Karthikeyan is used to. After all, he's the fastest Indian in the world. But he didn't seem to mind it at all. The Formula 1 driver tried his hand at some putting at the JP Greens golf course during a local invitation tournament. Narain will drive for his Hispania racing team at the Indian Grand Prix, which is at the end of this month.
Well, in some news from the racing circuit itself, Red Bull's Sebastian Vettel has been crowned The 2011 Formula One champion, the 24-year-old German driver, finished third in the Japanese Grand Prix, but that was enough to give him his second F1 title. Vettel has now become the youngest double world champion in Formula One history. The race, though, was won by McLaren's Jenson Button, his third win of the season, while Ferrari's Fernando Alonso finished second. And finally, friends and family came together to pay tribute to pop star MJ Michael Jackson in a concert in Cardiff, Wales. In fact, artists like Christina Aguilera, Beyonce and Leona Lewis were part of that tribute concert. Jackson had died in June 2009 at 50, and that was while he was preparing for a string of comeback concerts in London. The event also saw Michael Jackson's kids paying tributes to their father. And that's all of the news tonight. Thanks very much indeed for being with us.